So I've now knitted all the way around the held stitches and I'm at the other corner. So this was our first corner over here. This is the beginning of round marker and this is my second corner. And I can see straight away I've got quite a big gap here. Because I've been working it for the video, it's got a little bit more stretched. So I'm going to show you another technique now for picking up the next two stitches. The first one I'm going to do is exactly the same. So I'm going to do putting my right needle through this gap here, lifting it onto my left needle, and then taking my right needle and knitting through the back loops. So it's like a double thread, picking it up and knitting that together. So already that's I've added a stitch, but also I've made it quite a nice tight join. Now my slight problem one is this one. You can see there's still quite a big gap here. Now if I just go straight into one of the V's and go in here, I can see straight away that that's going to make quite a big hole. So I'm going to use a slightly different method this time. So now with my right needle, what I'm going to do is I'm looking for the next V, which is here, but I'm actually going to lift just one leg, the right leg of the V, and under the thread of the big loop that was going across. And I'm then going to make that into a picked up stitch. And immediately you can see that that big hole that was there before has now gone. I will then continue, and now I'm going to join onto knitting the very first picked up stitches and knit to the beginning of my round. So let me just pull in that tail, which was the first tail. And already you can see how neat that corner is, and I haven't yet done the decrease. So that was just picking up a single leg of the stitch. So I'm now ready to do my first round and work 2 decreases. So the pattern tells me to begin by knitting 4, then there is this one was the 5th stitch, and then this was my extra picked up stitch. So I'm now going to knit those 2 together. Whoops, sorry, I split the yarn. Let me do that again. And then I can carry on working my way around the stitches. Let me just do a few and then I can show you how it looks. And there we go. So this is my first round and I've done my first decrease, and you can see now how neat those stitches are, and also that first corner. It's a very tiny little hole there, and that will soon disappear once we start knitting the rest of the sleeve. So I'm now going to knit all the way around these stitches again and show you how I work the other corner.